Talk about a blinking manic start to the day. Flipping out, my feet have already touched the floor. Anyway, morning world, and welcome to, is it Wednesday? Wednesday, 1st of May. And everything wants doing, like now, this minute. The cattle want to bail, they're down there bellowing because they've more or less run out, haven't quite run out, more or less run out, so they're complaining. The guys needed the quad bike this morning. This is something we hardly ever use. It sits most of the time in the barn, gathering dust. We don't use it very often. People say to me, why don't you use the quad bike? It's like, well, I kind of like using my legs, you know, while I still can. I like to walk, listen, hear stuff. On here, you tend to switch into play mode. You're not really looking at stuff and you're not really doing the job, you're playing. Anyway, that's by the by. We got a job on now, that's a job I looked at last year with the guys, and it was basically felling some ash dye back in a small piece of woodland. And that wasn't a problem. We could get our Land Rover, I don't know, within about 20, 30 metres at the most of, actually probably a bit nearer than that, 10, 15 metres of where the stuff was coming down. So to extract the timber, etc., not a problem. Except it is a problem because the client got themselves a new pup, and she's lovely, little Jack Russell Terrier. She's got the prettiest smile I've ever seen. She's absolutely gorgeous. But she's an escape artist. So they've put a nice new chestnut paling fence with a square section wire in it. It's only about yay high, sort of belt high, the fence. But they never thought about anybody having to travel through the garden, all the lawns, whatever else, to get to this bit of woodland. There's only one way to the woodland because, well, there is no other way to it. You have to go through the garden. We can't get the Land Rovers through the garden anymore because of this fence. So we said, well, she wants all the wood out, and there's quite a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 fairly large ash trees to come out. So it's a case of, right, the only thing we have that will do the job is the quad and our little trailer that my brother borrowed a while ago. So I've had to send Mikey off to go and get the little trailer, as in our Mikey, to get it from our Mikey. To go and get the little trailer. He's gone off in my van to get the trailer. I brought the quad in, did the tyres, and then realised that it was throwing water. It was throwing fuel out through the overflow down there. So the float was stuck on the carb, and I'm thinking, oh God. When I went to start it up, it wouldn't start. And I was thinking, it's got plenty of fuel in there. I'm sure I left fuel in there. Anyway, I had to flip it over onto reserve, and then it eventually went. But yeah, when I got back down the farm, there was fuel piddling out of that, I don't know if you can see it. Let me put a little bit of light on the subject. Do you see that little pipe down in there, just hanging down? That was dribbling fuel. Dribbling quite fast. So obviously we couldn't send the machine out going across someone's lawn. Well, one, I can't afford the fuel to chuck it away, and two, I don't think the customer would be very happy if they came home and found their lawn dead because we've been dribbling petrol all over it. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to take the carburetor out. So I got as far as taking the box off. Hang on, let's turn this blinking off. There you go. Took the lid off the airbox, and I thought, oh, I wonder. I've just pumped the tyres up. There's air in the airline. I wonder if that'll work. So I pulled that little overflow pipe out, pulled it up through here, stuck the airline on the end of it, and gave it a blast. And it seems to have cured it. Obviously there was a bit of crap stuck in the jet port on the float. That means it's still in there, and it could get stuck again. Maybe, but for today, what I'm going to say to the guys is, actually, I'm going to go and get a marker pen. I forgot to do that when I got the camera, because this is the fuel tap, that's reserve, that's off, and that's on. Can't really see that very well, so I'm going to write that on there so it's a bit clearer. And I'm going to just say to the guys, you know, when you stop, turn the fuel off, just just in case. Just in case whatever that bit of crap was that got into the float chamber gets back in there again and blocks the needle again. Yeah. But it's going. I've just topped it up with fuel. I've started it up, I've revved it up, I've played around with it, and there's no more fuel coming out of it. So I think we've cured it. Well, as far as farm stuff goes, yeah, we did bed them out yesterday. And these guys, we had a little bit of rain in the night, got a bit damp, and yeah, they've made it messy. So she's still complaining, not happy about being shut in there, but I can't let her out. If I let her out with these guys, she'll fight, and she's about ready to calve, and she's small, and I don't want her being beaten up just before she has a calf, so she can't come out into this lot. She can't go back into that lot because at least one of those in there has found out that she's got milk and was sucking her. We need her to keep that milk colostrum for her calf when she has it, which, I don't know. It could be today, it could be next week. I don't know when she's going to drop her calf, so. Right, okay. I have to stop talking. They're complaining. I need to go and feed them. Right, I'm going to give you guys 2 bales again, so you're going to have to go in. Because 1 bale, you make yourself a nuisance. 2 bales, you're an absolute pain in the ass. Go up, in you go. Get in. You know the drill. You're going the wrong way. Come on. Anyway, no more black, dark calf poo at the moment. It's all like, that's calf. And I know you probably don't want to go, go on. There you go. That's calf. That's calf. It's kind of a mixture between milk and hay. That's calf, bit more milk in that one. That's a bit mucusy, but yeah. I think the general health has improved. It will improve more when they get it there. Right, that was a phone call from the neighbours. I'd like to show you the little row-doe that's running up the hedge down there, but GoPro's got no zoom and you can't, and she's heard me, she can see me, she's stopped dead. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, so I just wondered, she's probably going to leap over there. Ooh. I fell over a thing there. Yeah, she's down, if you can see those 2 dark trees down there, she's right in front, just walking up the hedge. She's going to yeah, she's looking at me. Ooh, it's a man. Ooh, it's scary. Anyway, that was the Joneses on the phone, offering me an opportunity to repay a bit of a favour, which I'm very happy to do. Eddie's on holiday, and their cattle have run out of grub, and they need someone to go up and put a couple of bales down for them. Tony, the old man, had a go, but his poor bugger, he can't get in the tractor. So we're going to go up, when I finished here, it'll be about 10 o'clock. We're going to go up. I did think about taking the skid steer. It has been cleaned, but it is now covered in fresh caca. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take Dad's 695 up there and do it with that, because that tractor has not really been anywhere near the cattle. It's been over the yard doing logs, but it's not really been near the cattle. So I'll take his tractor up and feed their cattle. It's only 2 or 3 bales, it won't take me half hour, but it's just nice to have the opportunity to repay a debt. Not debt, favour. However, in the meantime, I want that. a bit of net there. You can't stay there, mush. Come out of there. It's coming. A little bit there as well. A little bit there as well. Okay. All right, we'll let him out. Go on up. Here. Oh, I'll get some more now, Mary. All right, darling. Back it up. Back it up. Move it. Right, I might keep you too busy for 10 minutes. Oh, hello, darling. Hello. 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 Where's your baby? Oh, there she is. Hello, you. You're still a bit mucky around the arse end, and so are you. And someone's crapped on you. How dare they? Poor little Alice. But thin, not very big, but quite sprightly. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, right. I need to come take this off now and bucket on. Go and get the trusty old transit out and load Mikey up with a tipper full of chip to go to Stroud. Right, everything's got food and water now, so we're dialed down DEFCON 3 now, no longer DEFCON 4, or is it 2? 2, yeah. Going from 2 to what, 3? I know what I'm talking about. Don't know if Mikey's back yet. Should be. If he's not now, any minute, I'll stalk him on Live 360, find out where he is. Right, he's not far away. Just coming up Wotton Road, just coming through Charfield, so 5-6 minutes, he'll be here. Just take another look at this. That's off. We'll stick it on reserve because that's where the most pressure be. And no. Still okay. Of course, not shut indoors. We'll run the battery down.
That's probably what it is.
And have you been raiding Holly's pantry perchance?
Well, I don't know if that was me.
Right, you take that around. I'm going to get this out in a minute and I'll meet you around there with a skid steer. So, I sometimes wonder how my guys get any work done at all, because my dear daughter likes to experiment. She does experimental stuff, and then she uses the tree guys, that lot, as guinea pigs. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? And they're all going, we better have another one just to make sure. So how they're all not the size of houses, I have no idea. That, no heat, no nothing, just away she goes. Right, we're up for fuel, got half a tank of fuel. Taking the splitter off. You haven't got to take it out of both gears, you know, guys, just one. When they park this, they tend to put both gearboxes in neutral. And there's no need. Oh, bloody axe in the way. Right, we'll be chucking that out in a minute. Yeah, I really meant we'd chuck it out. Well, it's not going to hurt it, is it? Oh. Well, we bought my trailer back. It looks like it's full of my brother's rubbish. Oh, as if by magic we seem to have gained some fuel. That's all right, I don't mind that. See, I told you it was a bit of a rush range this morning. Right, we'll get Mikey loaded. I'll have time for a quick cup of tea, and then we're going to pay a visit to Corner Farm. There you go. Right, that's Mikey loaded. So he's got to go to Stroud now, meet the customer, tip his load, come back here, put the little trailer on, load the quad bike to tip that over to the customer. Left the little trailer on my van. I'll be back from doing the Joneses bales. I'll take the trailer over and then they can carry on extracting wood. So it's a lot easier than wheelbarrows. So they weren't looking forward to doing it with wheelbarrows. All right, who's in the yard now? Ah, Mr. G, that's all right. Okay, cup of tea. Actually, I might actually have my breakfast. That's better. Coffee is drunk. Roads put to rights. We'll just check oil on you, because we haven't done it for a while. Oh, if I can get in there. Right. Probably could do with a bit, but we're all right for now. Right, I know she burns a bit of oil, this thing, because it produces a bit of smoke, but what she really wants is some blooming good hard work for a day, pull in something and clear her tubes out a bit. Right, we are going Corner Farm. Ready? Let's go. Go on, keep going. Keep coming. I got a funny feeling my wiper blade's at it. Right then, where is everybody? There she is.
Really appreciate this, Ian.
Oh no, look, I'm happy to be able to return a favour. So
Two bales along there.
yeah,
Please.
this is these bales here
On
the trailer.
No, not the trailer ones. On the right hand side of the pit. So choose your.
Right outside the pit. Yeah.
On the right hand side of the pit.
Yeah.
We'll put two there. One down the bottom there.
Right.
And I just wonder, this job is for me. If you could pick up a bit of that straw, and I don't, even if you just chuck it over this gate.
Whereabouts do you want it?
What we normally do, but it's up to you. You tell me. Eddie normally drops it.
Yeah,
I cut the top.
yeah,
So we expose it, and then you just spike it up, and then I remove the wrap,
yeah.
and then unwind it.
Fine,
Is that all right?
that's pretty much how I do it at home, so. All right, okay, mate. All right. Okay, I got to go. All right, cheers, bye-bye. There. Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Did I put any fertiliser on pitching me?
Yeah. It needs a bit.
Wet.
Oh, everything just needs a bit of.
Just.
Yeah.
I said the rain have took all the goodness out of the ground.
Yeah, it has. So, no, I got the fertiliser in because ours came the same day as yours.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so I was.
You got a bit to put on as
Yeah.
well.
So.
How's things at home? Oh, you lost that calf, didn't you?
Yeah. He just gave up. He just didn't want to do it anymore. He just couldn't be bothered. So he started picking up. I thought, oh, we're going to do it. And then he just went, just didn't want to do it. So.
Shame, really. You got livestock, you got dead stock.
Well, it never happens to us.
No.
But then,
They'd have been out by then.
well, the thing is, they want to be out now, but we got TB testing on the 7th. 7th and 10th. So
Is that what I heard?
yeah, I got one noisy cow. As soon as she gets full of milk, she goes and bellows in her calf's ear, and the calves are going, nah, I'm going.
Anyway, it's nice to hear the animals.
Yeah. Well, apart from 3 o'clock in the morning, I ain't quite so keen then.
You'll be nearer what I am.
Yeah. Right, let's get this sorted out.
All right, baby.
No worries.
Thank you.
No worries.
Wonderful. Brilliant. And then I'll just go and stand up there. If you get one more, and that'll be it.
No worries. Someone's got to drive their into it, haven't they? That's sorted out.